Hola. How come you say hola? Have you been speaking or talking to a Latino or Spanish person? And you're excited. So you have finished your reviewing the homework? Just in a mood. It's good to see you happy. I mean, your emotion has been transferred to me. I got that excitement. I just finished my Chinese live stream and I found a bittersweet outcome. You know, I was attending this activity on Chinese Douyin. I don't know whether you were here today, but anyway, um, today we have 61,000 viewers. Welcome Secrets. So when I was live streaming for Chinese today, we have 61,000 viewers in my Chinese live stream just now. I was so excited because I haven't had so many viewers in my live streams for a long time. 61,000. I'm good. How are you? Welcome. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon. I'm from Hangzhou, China. It's very nice meeting you. I was just talking about the Chinese live stream that I did. I do many live streams every day. I do almost maybe around 3 live streams every day. One for Chinese audience and 2 for international friends. So I've been a live streamer for 11 years, and if you're here, you can say hello so that I know you're here. Welcome. Nice to meet you guys. I'm from China. My name is Leon. My content is reading. I'm 34 this year. You watched for a bit, right? We have 61,000 viewers on my Chinese Douyin there. And later I found out I was attending an activity so that they give me a lot of traffic. And the traffic is so accurate, you know. 61,000 viewers. They all like English. They all like the voice. They all like me. It was amazing. But on the other hand, it's bitter because I know that if they haven't bought that traffic from me, then I won't have those traffic. I see. So you have seen that there are many viewers today. Welcome, Sally. So I was talking about the Chinese live stream that I was having just now. Because I was attending this activity, so they have so that the official operators, they have given me a huge amount of traffic today. And they are so friendly and they are so kind and they like my content. So that's what I was talking about. It's bittersweet. The bitter part of it is that tomorrow there won't be so many people because they only give me once. This activity only give me one like traffic bonus. So so today the reason why there are so many people in my Chinese live stream was because I was in that activity and the traffic was given by the platform. You can saw the chat flying by. So there were 61,000 viewers in my Chinese live stream before. And now I come here. I welcome everyone. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon. I'm from China. I've been a live streamer for 11 years. I love poetry, literature. I love movies. I love culture. I love making friends. And you know what I'm talking about, right? welcome. You know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, if only I don't have to pay for that traffic, then every day there will be so many people in my live stream. But they want me to pay for that. I mean, I can read some, for example, MDZS or TGCF novel or parts or lines. So what I was talking about is that there are potential audience on Douyin who like my content so much. Welcome, Evolve. I was just talking about my Chinese live stream a few moments before. There were 61,000 viewers in my Chinese Douyin live stream just now. 61,000 viewers today. And there were 200 people at the same time in my live stream just now, in my Chinese live stream. And later on, I found out that the traffic was given by the platform because I was attending an activity. So I was very excited, but it then turned out to be bittersweet because the traffic was given because of the activity. Without the activity, I won't be receiving such a great amount of traffic. So I know that there are so many potential audience that like me on Douyin, on Chinese TikTok, but I can't let them see me if I pay for the promotion. And it's like there's a river between me and my potential audience and the people who like to listen to my content. There is a river between us, and the name of the river is promotion, paid promotion. Welcome everyone. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon. Welcome. So, yeah. So today, another interesting thing is that TikTok has given me a 20% coupon, 20% off coupon for promotion. So the more I pay, the more money I save. So if you're clever enough, you know what I mean, right? They don't cost anything, but yet they can get so much money from me because if they think that I need that promotion, I need to save my money. It's like 20% off promotion coupon. So the more you promote, like for example, you pay $1 million for promotion, then you save 20 million. No, a million, then you save 200,000, right? Yeah. So anyway, I think either TikTok or Chinese Douyin, they're all companies, they're all cooperations. So the reason why they exist is because they need profit. And 90% of their profit comes from businesses and live streamers who promote. Yeah. Like I said, so there are two factors. The first factor is that if only I had that amount of money. The second factor was that this promotion, this traffic was given by the platform. So I have asked them, I don't know whether they will answer me. I just want to know what labels or what factors, what elements did they choose to promote this round of traffic, this round of promotion. I want to know the details so that in the future I can do it myself. We've been trying to promote, but the outcome wasn't as good as today. You know what I mean? So we still didn't find the best way to promote. But they can do it so well. 61,000 viewers in my Chinese live stream today, and they all like English. They all like my voice. They all like me. Very accurate. So accurate. So I was wondering how they did this, you know? So if only I knew how they did this, then in the future, if only I had that amount of money, I can do that myself. I can choose those labels and those elements, and then I can use amount of money to promote. The topic of my stream or headline here or on Chinese Douyin. So on Chinese Douyin is the topic is Leon's reading, English night story, English night story, English night reading, and soothing voice, and language art. Yeah, so the topic was Leon's reading, English nighttime reading, soothing voice, and language art. Welcome, Salmon. So I think so I need to figure out how they did this. What kind of labels did they choose to make this happen? Because, it's very hard. It's very hard to do a promotion that brings audience with similar interests and they all like me. It's very hard to do that. Usually if you do a promotion, most of the people who come to your live stream, they're not accurate. They're not your target audience. They might not love you. So that's one thing. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. So I think today is a good thing because I know that they are very, very clear what kind of audience I need. They're crystal clear about the audience that I need. But I need to know how they find those audience, and also, if possible, I can promote myself. So that's what I've been thinking. I'm sure they have been gathering the data from your content for years. So there is an interesting story. I started live streaming on weekdays on Douyin for 2 years. And the first week that I was live streaming on Douyin, they gave me so much traffic. And the traffic was growing day by day, and they were all accurate. So from the moment that I started, not the exact moment, like 3 days after my debut on Douyin, like the third or the fourth day of my live stream on Douyin, they figured out what kind of audience I need. So they're able to do that at the beginning. But during the past 2 years, they didn't do that. I presume because I don't pay for the promotion, right? So they know who I need all the time. It's a pity that I have to pay for. I have to pay for audience to. I have to pay for the audience who want to listen to my live stream, who want to watch my live stream. It's like I have to pay for a couple to meet. It's like that, It's like the promotion or that river between me and the potential audience, the river between us is unjust. But like you said, right? The money makes the world go around. So that river is there. I'm not able to break that river, but if I want to cross that river, I must pay. So I think I'm able to do that in the future. But first of all, I should know how they did this, right? if I want to promote, I need to know the labels so that I can do a great promotion. Welcome. Did they give the coupon after end of the stream? The coupon is from TikTok, not from Douyin. I receive a 20% off promotion coupon on TikTok, not Chinese Douyin. So, because they're all the same company. The name is Gigabytes, ByteDance, Gigadance, ByteDance. Sounds to me like they seen evidence you could pull a good audience and want to try to get you under them so they can profit. Cell phone games, if you're familiar with the mechanism. Welcome, nice to meet you guys. Which means they hold back the reach of your live stream. Like I have 1,100,000, no, 100,000 fans on Douyin. But my fans couldn't see my live stream because I have to pay for them to see. Yeah, mobile games. I mean, not mobile game, cell phone games. Like they have to make you painful so that you can pay. Yeah, they're all the same company. Anyway, like I said yesterday, I put more emphasis on the value itself, on the interaction itself. That's why I'm not kidnapped by the traffic or the data. Why Michael Jackson made so much off his music? I don't know. Welcome everyone, nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon, full-time live streamer for 11 years. Because he didn't sign to any record labels, he stayed independent. Welcome, Priya. Yeah, I didn't sign any agency. So I hope I have my own logic. I mean, my point is about value itself. Anyway, it's very complicated. Agency just want to drain you dry, to force you to live stream as much as possible and using their ways to get profit and money, and then they will, when they have used you, they will leave you. Yeah, if the agencies want to sign, yeah, I didn't see to make that happen because I think an agency doesn't share the same goal on mine. They want profit, I want value. It's different. Okay, so let's read some poems, shall we? One poem, some lines, some inspirational lines. So I was just sharing my experience today. Anyway, what I was trying to express was that it seems that with money, I can have more viewers, more fans, but I need to learn to use less money to have more fans that like me, to learn the way to promote. And I just hope one day, no matter pay or not, I can have, I was making this metaphor. I'm at this end and the potential audience are across the river. So I just hope, no matter in what ways, we can finally meet. But the thing is, I have to consider the amount of my promotion with the profit, because at least I need to survive. I need to make the cost and the profit, meet. Okay, so that's my sharing for today. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to the hospital to help my mom with her body examinations, because she is going to receive another chemotherapy, and I'm going to go to a rehearsal the day after tomorrow for the international hosting on Friday, and I'm going to be hosting an international contest in English on Friday. So I don't think I'm able to live stream on Friday. Yeah, this is my schedule. Yeah, it's like a cell phone game, right? First of all, you're able to get your pleasure from the game, and then you found out that you don't pay, you don't get stronger, you don't get the pleasure from the game. Thank you. This is her fourth chemotherapy, and I believe she'll be cured. And during the process, she'll be suffering, and I'll be there for her and make her happy. And then after a couple of months, she'll going to have a surgery, and then after the surgery, I think she will be cured. I believe so. Okay. Welcome everyone. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon. I'm from China. I love reading poems. I love reading. I love culture, movies. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's read a little bit. And let me know, or if it is possible, you can send the copyright music to my email, so that I think I'm able to read to the music. You should strive for what you like. You're the blacklet with all the good things in this world. There are always people with intentions and romance, to search for life's hidden tenderness in unhappy days. It's okay, it's okay. You're already of great help. Thank you very much. Be dazzling. You are qualified. No one can disappoint you except yourself. Though life is hard, I want it to be boiling. A deserted port is always full of flowers. However long the night, the dawn will break. The journey of youth should be the sea of stars, not the world of dusts. I hope we can all be as brave as each other. Thank you for listening. Welcome everyone. So today, I don't think I'm able to live stream for that long, because I need to wake up early tomorrow. So if you have any questions, any topics, you can ask me or let me know. Welcome, Bonita. Yeah, I need to wake up at around maybe 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I've experienced so many moments like this. We think that hope is frail. We think there is no hope, but suddenly there is light. I've experienced that those occasions. Yeah, if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, you can let me know because today I can't live stream that long like yesterday. Yeah, I've sent Sammy the video files. Then we can see long videos and shorts. Anyway, I just hope that one day the ones who want to listen or watch my live stream can find me. But right now, I think I have to pay for that to happen. Welcome everyone. So if you have any questions, any topics, you can let me know. Because today I don't have that long time. I think after YouTube's live stream, I'm gonna do a little trial on TikTok, and then that's it. I'm not going to do too long because I need to wake up at around 8:30 a.m. You know, I usually wake up at around 3 p.m. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 8:30 a.m. I believe that is a challenge for me. But as long as I don't sleep that late, I can wake up. I don't intend to ignore the alarm clock. Thank you. So right now I'm reading some beautiful sentences. Somehow keeps on hanging on, even when your heart. Oh, not this one. This one. The world is a little bitter. I want to give you some sweetness. Like Dumbledore said, hope, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. Yeah. So I'll be the light. I'll be one of the lights. I'll keep live streaming. I'll keep providing, making, creating contents so that more people may be influenced or helped by the content of mine. I think it's true because there are so many wonderful movies, but without promotion, we won't know the names of those movies. So even though it's a great content, it's a great light, but still we need some ways to promote it so that more people can see the light. Thank you. I need to rewatch Harry Potter because it has 7 movies, right? So I just want to remember all the lines, more lines from Harry Potter, because it's a long movie series, so I couldn't remember many lines. So I need to rewatch it again. What you're doing is a gift to the world. Tired of possessor time. Like I said today, 8 movies. Okay. Yeah, so I'm fixed in the live stream. I embrace that. I think it's pretty good, despite the damage to my health. But other than that, everything is great. I love live streaming. Don't let the past steal your present. In me, the tiger sniffs the rose. I shot an arrow into the air. I fell to earth. I knew not where. When we meet, I hope we're on a higher ground. Thank you. I'm flattered. I'm just among millions of live streamers, maybe tens of millions of live streamers that are doing this. It's my luck that I meet you guys, right? And I'm gonna read you a very some a passage that I like very much. Not until you realize that life itself is a beautiful thing will you really start to live. Although living combines tragedy with splendor, life is beautiful, and even tragedies reflect something engaging. If you are simply to live, do more than that. Live beautifully. Through the sea of darkness, hope is the light that brings us comfort, faith, and reassurance. It guides our way if we're lost and gives us a foothold on our fears. The moment we lose hope is the moment we surrender our will to live. We live in a world that is disintegrating into a vicious hatred, where hope is needed more than ever but cannot be discerned. Finding that is rare, while the world lives in fear. But the belief in something better, something bigger than this, is what keeps life worth living. Then you hear a baby speaking her first word. You see seniors holding hands. You feel the first spring rain or smell the pine tree at Christmas. And remember that no matter how awful it is, there is always hope. No matter how weak we are, we will always survive. Sorry. So, yeah, this is one of my favorites. Welcome, everyone. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Leon. I'm a full-time live streamer for 11 years. I'm from China, and right now I'm trying to be an international live streamer. And yeah, so that's why I chose to read this poem. Admins can check the settings and edit. Please make me an admin of the channel. I want to see some settings. Okay, I can make you the admin. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, Amanji is such a gentleman. He's a little shy sometimes, but he's a very cool bro. I think I would definitely consider him as a brother of mine. I mean, if we can meet, and I'll definitely take him as a brother of mine. He is so helpful. He is he's a good guy and recommended me so many contents. I remember he was not good at spoken English, and he was so shy when she spoke English, but yeah, he's a good bro. Cheers. So I believe that's the beauty of internet. More people with similar interests, more people with a good heart, a similar heart, can meet at the end. Yeah, praise is definitely a boost, a support, encouragement. So the kind people would give so many supports and praises. And there are people who are so selfish about their praises. They want to despise people so that they can control that person. So I'm always aware of the people who try to despise me and try to, try to say I'm nothing. I'm very well aware of their tricks. That's how they control you. They um they get rid of your confidence, and they give you confidence by saying that they are the only person who can give you that confidence. And then the third step, they will control you because that person wants to make you think that they are the source of the confidence. So you have to pray for the confidence from that person. So that's what I think. So I stay away from the people who despise or say bad things or try to, say bad words or try to say somebody is not that or not that, not this and not that. They're selfish and controllable people. Yeah, I mean, before I couldn't distinguish, but later on I'm fully aware of those kind of people. So if someone is trying to do that very often, then I will block that person because I think he or she would be trying to control me or trying to make me obey their commands or fulfill their needs without my self recognition. So, toxic people, I will stay away from them, even block them, because it's not healthy for our hearts to stay with those people. Yeah. Shine with a language barrier. And Amanji should cosplay Iron Man, which she hasn't done. Which he hasn't done. So that's why I take my live streams and my community as a place without sabotaging and manipulation and stuff like that and jealousy, because I don't think they're healthy. I think they will ruin our motion and our health. It's all right. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, there's a saying that use a guy's way to pay that guy back. 以其人之道还治其人之身, that is a Chinese proverb. And there is also the Chinese proverb by Confucius, 以德报怨, which means use virtue to pay back resentment. Anyway, I think the point is that we're learning, we're evolving, right? We're trying to be a better person, so that we're trying to be more self-disciplined. As long as we're on the way of evolving and improving ourselves, I think that's fine, because we're all not perfect. I think so. I think so. He does resemble Robert Downey Jr. I think, and he loves suits and sports cars. So it suits Iron Man. He suits like Iron Man. I mean, you should definitely try someday in the future. No, no, no. I think I'm. If you consider me wise, that is because I read so much. You know, I've been a live streamer for 11 years, so, which means I've been reading for 11 years. I've been reading all kinds of stuff, right? Philosophy, romance, novel, movie lines, anything. So I think the more you read, the more you understand this world and understand people. So reading is definitely a good habit. Read the good stuff, the classic contents. Yeah, I think I have a big tone or I have a big voice. How do I say that? I have a big volume. So sometimes if I really, really have to fight back, for example, I'm okay with people who hurt me, but I'm not okay with the people who are hurting my friends or my family. So I would speak very loud, speak very loudly, and my war cry is very intimidating. So they know that I'm angry, and they should consider whether they should stand against me. What is the cost? What is the price? And what is the outcome? They will think about it. I'm not breaking the law. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just doing my war cry. So sometimes that shows my um, that's a signal telling people I'm angry and you need to choose your next word carefully. You need to think about your actions and hold responsibility for your actions. You know, on the crosshair students. It's better to be a warrior in the garden rather than a gardener in the war. That's why I can't be a social media influencer. Get annoyed easily. It takes time. It takes time to practice, and I've been through 11 years of practice. Um, that's why I love the voice actor of Optimus Prime so much, Peter Cullen. He started doing the voice acting of Optimus Prime since 1986, and he told his friend that he was going to dub or be the voice actor of a truck. And his friend told him, this is not a simple truck. The truck is a leader. You should be strong enough to be gentle. So that interview I remembered so much, especially this sentence, strong enough to be gentle. I think it means you have all the power, but still have a very merciful, gentle, understandable, helpful mind. You won't hurt the good people, you won't hurt your friends, you won't hurt the people that you care. And you sometimes you wouldn't even hurt those bad people unless necessary. So I just love that line. So by reading poems and also the lines from the movies, I think they're very helpful. They're very valuable. Yeah, I told Sammy that she could definitely consider a job like that. I mean, all of you guys have so many talents. It just depends on what you like to do. At the end of the day, if we're able, I mean, the word work is defined by other people. If the value can be exchanged or transferred directly, then the work is only a format, a form, but the essence is the transfer of value and exchange. So that we won't be working for a cooperation. Friend of mine is nicest, most quiet, calm, and most kind person I ever met. But when he's forced in the corner, yeah. So yeah, we don't hurt anybody, but if they hurt us, or for me, if they hurt the friends that I or the people that I care, then I won't allow it. That's my logic. Yes. I remember so many people asking Sammy whether you're a Chinese because you look like Chinese, and they ask what's Assam and what's the difference between Assam and India, or what's the similarities. So it's definitely a good angle to make content. Because I think at a certain point we are rational enough in those situations to think of the consequence that we're going to pay for our actions. So, I mean, we have to be responsible for our actions all the time. So, even at those extreme situations, we need to think about the consequence. We can't be we can't ignore the consequences. A poem with a label like this, The Siege of the Lighthouse. You mean you think of a topic for a poem? California, Los Angeles, California. That's the location my VPN, I think. But I need to start monetization. Oh, not VPN. VPN is located at San Francisco. No. What was that city? Los Angeles. I confused those cities. Sorry. Los Angeles. Because Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles, California. That is the location of my VPN. And I think my YouTube, the location of my account of my YouTube is Hong Kong, I think. And still, I think we have 2,900 hours short before monetization. So it's gonna take months to reach the standard. We're not able to monetize on YouTube. I think maybe I'll know tomorrow whether the monetization on TikTok is possible. I will know this tomorrow. But on YouTube, still, I'm away from the monetization. That's a good point. That's a good idea. I think that could be a good point. We can let Sally know the topic of the point, and maybe she can write it. So the address of my VPN is 8 hours apart. Los Angeles, California, and the location of my YouTube account is Hong Kong. I don't think there is a China option. So even though there is a China option, I can't choose China. I can only choose Hong Kong. Otherwise, I won't be able to monetize if I choose China. I can only choose Hong Kong to start monetization. Okay. I'll talk about it in the group. I see that. I see that. There's a delay, so if I see your comments, it might be some time after. See, there are only 6 people in the live stream room, so that's why I say it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I think still I'm pretty far away from the monetization on YouTube. But if I can get the balance transferred to my bank account on TikTok, then the monetization on TikTok is workable. Okay, any other thing you want to talk about? Because it's almost 12:30 a.m. So I think I need to control the time so that because I need to go to the hospital tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Sally is good at writing poems, and we can use a metaphor to describe people trying to take the lighthouse for their own use. Yes, I am. I can read a short poem. You can send it to me. So after reading this poem, I think I'm going to end today's live stream on YouTube because, I have arrangements tomorrow. Welcome, Cookie. Yeah. Now it's 12:30. I need to wake up at 8:30. And still I need to do like a half-hour trial on TikTok. I think they're learning my user behaviors. Maybe tomorrow we can read TGCF. We can move on to our TGCF reading. Today, because I need to yeah, tomorrow I'm going to see the sunrise. Not waking up to see the sun has already set. Tomorrow I get the chance to eat my lunch and even my breakfast. Usually I wake up to eat my dunch. Remember? Okay, so let's read Sally's poem and then let's call it a day. Oh, a gentle poem. Yeah, I got it. I want to be as light. Wait. Let me find my creation on this. I want to be as light as a feather, never quite touching the ground, forever adrift, free of my inhibitions. Sorry, I'm not very sure about the pronunciation of this word. I will soar high above their expectations, releasing my aspirations. I will rise as light as a feather. Thank you. Thank you. A very layered poems with lots of metaphors. And I hope we all will realize our aspirations in a gentle way, as feathers. Thank you. Hey, welcome. I think I have to end the live stream now because tomorrow I have arrangements early in the morning. And we can continue our conversation on Insta. And I'm just gonna do a little bit on TikTok and then I'm going to sleep because I need to wake up at around 8:30. Almost 8 hours earlier than the usual hour that I woke up. It's insight. Okay, I have to go. We'll continue our chat and Insta, shall we? And see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's okay. I'll keep your moderator. It's okay. Okay, see ya. See you in the group. And we'll do that after we are able to monetize on YouTube.